So off the tip, it's Charlotte. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Antetokounmpo. Kawhi Leonard is out there with James. And it's Durant. And it's Chamberlain in at the center.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on LeBron. Pass to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
KD, a screen on Wembanyama. Chamberlain down low. Defended by George. James misses. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, George on to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, George, just 5 to shoot. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That's good from George. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
LeBron outside. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Chamberlain dishes to Giannis. Outside Durant. Chamberlain with a screen on Pippen. And here's KD for 3.
Well, how do you shoot around or over Wembanyama? Seems impossible.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's LeBron. Leonard with the screen on Pippen. Shoots from 14. The shot is good off the backboard.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Here's SGA. O'Neal sets the screen for SGA. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giannis passes to James. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Bounce pass from SGA. Stolen by Durant. To the middle. Over Pippen. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's George. Shoots over Leonard. 11 feet out, and he hits it. George has got 5 now.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Leonard looking over the floor. The wide open look for Durant. No good on the triple. The shot by George, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. LeBron kicks to Leonard. Outside Durant, jacks up a three, hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
SGA passes to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's SGA. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Pippen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 3 to shoot. George, no good. Giannis with it. Here's Leonard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Charlotte as they wrap up the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with George. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in a two-guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And George kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Leonard. In the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And stolen by Chamberlain. LeBron passes to KD. Fades away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Chamberlain got his third basket of the night right there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back over to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And here's Shaq. Wembanyama, right side. It's George on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
George against LeBron. From deep. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to George. Over Leonard. He's off from 17 feet. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Wilt Chamberlain. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And that one misses. No luck that time either. Spurs trail by 15. Lob pass to George. Leonard with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. SGA feeling it out a bit. Bounce pass Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open shot is on the money. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Hornets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Stolen by O'Neal. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to LeBron. The 3 from KD. Rebound San Antonio. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. SGA passes to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Chamberlain with a screen on Wembanyama.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. Their measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Here's SGA. On the court for the Hornets, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Chamberlain. And it's Durant. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Giannis in at the point. Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Charlotte leading by 11. Leonard dishes to James. Pass to KD. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. On the wing, James. 5 to shoot. Nobody near Leonard. No good from outside. Wembanyama passes to SGA. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Bounce pass out of Antetokounmpo. A 3 from Leonard. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over KD. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, KD. A three-pointer off the mark. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. George dishes to Pippen. George against Giannis. And George kicks to Pippen. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Durant, the pass to Giannis. Back to KD. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. KD's got 9.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And it's George missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Pippen finds Wembanyama. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Charlotte leading by 9. James looking it over. LeBron James on the wing. Screen by Giannis. This one for 3. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
From deep, George. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Durant. Outside Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over George. That's short off the rim.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
And 101 left in the third quarter of the game.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
On defense, Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. LeBron dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. O'Neal sets the screen for George. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Here's LeBron. He's got 10. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
He's ferocious when the ball goes up. And so it's Charlotte up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Pippen. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's George. And it's Wembanyama in at the 3 set. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. James misses. San Antonio with the ball. Down by 12. The rejection by Giannis. Pass to KD. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's SGA. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Leonard, that's for 2. The rebound by the Spurs. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pippen kicks to SGA. George with the screen on Leonard. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thank you, Allie. George against Leonard. George, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Durant, the pass to LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. Pippen against Giannis. No good.
Great D. Affecting the shot, then crashing the board.
The shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
SGA against LeBron. Wembanyama. What a high release on the 3.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Chamberlain with a screen on Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's off target.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Now onto the Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying again. He gets the bucket on the way in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Timeout, Spurs. Here's O'Neal. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
James outside. Chamberlain with a screen on George. James against George. Shot clock at 6. The 3 doesn't go. San Antonio with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Now O'Neal. Shaq controls in the paint.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds. San Antonio ball.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's off. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard fires. Oh, falling away.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. Now it's time to present our player of the game.